We usually talk about dive watches, seldomly about any other watch at all. Even if it is a Seiko, there's a 90% chance that we're going to talk about a dive watch. But today, I'd like to share with you my most recent acquisition, which is a Seiko field watch. I still own a field watch which I reviewed, the Marathon GGW vintage one. This one is a much modern take and with a much desirable size, which I will get to later in this video. If you like Seiko watch content like this, do click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of it. Thanks. As far as I can remember, I never really owned a Seiko field watch. I was contemplating for a long time the Hamilton Khaki, but I never really pulled the trigger on that watch. I do have a Marathon field watch, as I've said, but it is too small and I don't really wear it as often as I do, and besides, it is like a museum piece already. So this is the Seiko SNZG09J1. It is a Japan-made version of the watch. It has a beautiful matte green dial. The glossy white finished hands and white indices pop right up when you look at it. It looks like a fun watch to wear, especially with the different variations this watch has. That's what I instantly felt when I got this. It is enjoyable to wear and so easy to look at. The bead blasted case looks like it has been polished, and on this side of the case it still looks like it's bead blasted. On top it is polished. Originally, this watch is bead blasted all around. I'll show you a picture right here. So the movement of this watch is the 7S36. No hacking, no winding, and I'm okay with that for an affordable watch. I think it is really solid. I mean, the lume that you're getting on this watch is bright. It is not Seiko Diver bright, but I believe having thin markers contribute to the intensity of it. It is well above average lume. It came in this bracelet, which is definitely not the perfect one. As you can see there, the end links do not match at all. It protrudes, but I actually like it since the polished upper area of this watch matches with the polished bracelet. It's kind of hard to find a bead blasted bracelet to match this watch, and these usually came on a NATO strap or some sort of nylon strap, and also I like seeing it on a bracelet. My favorite part of this watch is the minute track, which occupies a huge chunk of the side of the watch. It is essential for making the watch look wearable. Since the case size is a bit big at 42, I also noticed that the newer models, the SRPG 33 for example, looks wider despite the 39mm size because the dial and the minute track are integrated. If you remove the movement of this watch, the minute track stays attached to the case. It gives it some sort of illusion that it's smaller. Yeah, but anyway, this watch has 100 meters of water resistance, which is more than enough. It's easy to just adjust the time. No screw down crown. And I'm trying to think of something I don't like about this watch. Maybe the movement. But externally, this is a proper tool watch. The case size I measured is at 42.2, a thickness of 12mm, a lug to lug of 49mm, and a lug width of 22mm. But that said, this watch to me is an ideal size for a field watch. I may be biased since I have this watch, but the reason why the newer ones didn't really get my attention was because of the Seiko 5 logo right there. In any other watch form, I would agree the new Seiko 5 logo works. The SSK001, it looks okay on it. But on their field watches, it kinda looks weird. Maybe that's just me. I like the old non-script Seiko 5 number on this specific series of Seiko. It just looks straight as an arrow. Moving on. The price of this watch is at around $148, which is relatively cheaper than the modern ones, given they have a better movement with the 4R36. They even have a GMT field watch now, which looks awesome, I should say. But for a Seiko field watch, under $150. Yes, an old movement. Yes, no hacking, no winding. But this is an excellent beater watch. There are 3 other dial options: the black one, the beige, and the blue dial. But if what you're after is legibility, these watches are not a bad option. Overall, I really like this watch, more than I expected to. It's going to be a strap monster and will look more proper with a nylon green strap, the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Let me know if you have any questions about this watch. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Stay safe.